G'day guys and girls, I'm back. Well, just as a bit of a fill-in as to what I've been up to and why the channel's been quiet. Over the last 12 months, maybe a little more, 13, 14 months, a lot's happened. I've had 2 job changes, which has put a little bit of the finances on hold for expenditure on the car, which is why I haven't been doing too much to it, apart from one main upgrade, which I'll fill you in on in a sec. But also, I've had a little boy. I'm a dad. I am Papa Liam. So that's been a massive shift in my life, and yeah, I've only been able to get bits and pieces done on the car in between looking after the little dude. He's an absolute champion. His name's Fletcher. But that aside, yeah, plan is to get the rig ready for being back out in the bush, doing some hard tracks and going on some more camping adventures. I've also got to now convert the back of the Maverick to accommodate a rear seat again, or a middle row seat, second row, as I'd removed all that for you know, my camping and whatnot, because I didn't need one for a while. I've got to fit one seat on the passenger side, which is exactly where all my 12 volt system is, the BC-DC charger, the electrics box, the USB points, the Anderson plugs. That's where the fridge lives. The fridge! I'm gonna have to move that. So the plan will be to fit a regular standard seat on that side and a little seat for Fletch, and we can go do some family camping together. That'll be cool. Can't wait for that. In the meantime, let me show you something. So while all that was going on in the background, I had the Warn 8274 rebuilt. New Albright DC88 solenoid, Roadrunner Bullet 68 motor. The housings have all been re-powder coated in the genuine Warn grey. Bit hard to see in this light. There you go, genuine Warn decals. The brake assembly has all been re-electroplated and zinced. It's got a giggle pin brake shaft. It still runs the standard free spool lever, which I'm going to put a free spool delete on it because I believe I'm probably never going to use that. I'll just spool out with the button, and eventually it'll get an air free spool when I can afford it. I couldn't afford the air free spool drum at the time because that was an extra $1,000 on top of the fortune it already cost me. Genuine Warn decal kit, don't know if I mentioned that already. There they are, the M8274. New Whittam rope and a new Fairlead as well, so that's cost a pretty penny since I'm putting that on. And obviously all the wiring to suit, you know, heavy duty cabling. You can see it through the grill there, lugs and all that sort of jazz. What I'm actually doing right now is I'm just out in the kind of the outer fringes of suburbia here. Found a nice quiet road, and I've got to re-spool the rope on under load. I just thought I'd come out here and have a little chat to the camera and let you know where I've been. So at the moment the rope's actually all run out to a tree down there. I've got 40 meters of Whittam 11mm rope on here. So yeah, I'm gonna winch the car in under load. Yeah, got the handbrake on, car's in neutral. No one around, but I put the indicators on anyway, just in case someone's flying down the road, they can see me. Yeah, let's get this dog spooled on. There you go, guys. Bloody rude. There you go. You right, mate? Yeah, nice one. The update on the channel, where I've been, what I've been up to, what's to come. Yes, the turbo is still happening. Haltech 750 is on the go. So yeah, once I collect all the parts, then I'll start ripping the old donk out, the Carby engine. It's got some issues that I'm not too happy with reusing. I could just remove the manifolds and put the EFI gear on, but that's not the way I want to go. I've got a spare engine that was originally an EFI. I've got all the manifolds to suit it. I've done the head gasket on it and everything, so I'm not sure if I did a update on that, but yeah, it's on the engine stand. It's got a new head gasket. Everything is ready to throw in the car. I just need to save up some cashola so I can get the rest of the system. I need to get things like a wastegate and fuel system. The exhaust will need to be fabricated, new injectors, injector rail. I'm still deciding about which way to go with an intercooler, whether I go front mount intercooler and RB20 top half of the plenum. That'll make the intercool piping a lot neater, and I won't run into clearance issues with the fuel injector rail and injectors to the manifold. That's one way of doing it. But if I go a stock manifold, the side entry one from, say, across the rocker cover, it's going to be needed to plumb up something like a water-to-air intercooler, which I can fit up the back of the engine bay near the firewall, and only takes up kind of this much space. That's like this much space for comparison. A lot neater. I won't run out of clearance in the front of the car because I still want to run a transmission cooler and aircon. Although the aircon fan can be deleted, I don't believe it's going to leave me with too much room for things like a front mount intercooler, especially now I've got the high mount winch in there and had to cut the grill to fit that in. So I could be running out of area up the front, and I think a water to air intercooler is going to be the go. Anyway, that's all shit for me to contemplate when I'm laying in bed awake at 3 AM. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Please, I hope people stick around and watch this because it will be a cool build. It's just going to be slow. So I've started a new job recently, but that's also going to allow me for a lot of access to really good knowledge on this sort of project, and also some cheap parts. Not everything I need, but a lot of what I need I can get from my new work, which that helps a lot as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, I'd appreciate it if you hit the little subscribe button down the bottom. Share the channel if you know someone who would like what I'm doing with the Turbo TB42 Bizzo. That'd be cool as well. Till next time, thanks. Cheers.